It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Borussia Dortmund taking on Liverpool.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
The Borussia Dortmund side, Roman Bürki gets the nod and goal. Mats Hummels starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Julian Brandt plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. One of the most famous venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, here in central Madrid on the Paseo de la Castellana.
Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to play here, but I've done a broadcast from pitch side and managed to sneak to the centre spot. That's the best place to get a view of a stadium, and this place is special.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Marco Reus. Here's Götze now. Brandt. Jadon Sancho. Well, Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup of Champions League amongst English sides, and it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club, right through the players, the staff, but even more...
Real chance! And it's there for him! Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, when I look at a player I'm playing against, the first thing I look at is how quick...
Wijnaldum! And the block by Hummels. Corner kick played over. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Akanji has it. Brandt with it. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Wijnaldum. Firmino. Oh, the reflexes of Roman Bürki. Breathtaking. And they've gone for the short corner. Henderson. It's got to be! Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
Mario Götze. And fed forwards. And he's in. Hazard! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
On the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Back underway, Borussia Dortmund with the advantage. Wijnaldum now. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Promising sequence. The referee has let the tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
No-nonsense clearance. They've won back possession. And he takes it on. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And the corner for Liverpool. They favoured a short one here. Excellent challenge. Excellent vision. Can he make it count? Off the post and back in play.
Dortmund not had the ball enough, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Oh, they've lost it. Manoeuvring his way forward. Tremendous block. He succeeds in clearing it. Here's Robertson. Wijnaldum. It's with Roberto Firmino. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. An abundance of space. Alexander-Arnold. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
An important interception. Henderson. Beautifully disguised ball. Firmino. It's with Fabinho. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Good, sir. Well, he's lost the ball. Wijnaldum. Just fizzled out, really. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Wijnaldum! And the block by Hummels. Couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just...
Wijnaldum. Oh, the reflexes of Roman Bürki. Breathtaking. Henderson. It's got to be. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
And fed forwards. And he's in. Hazard! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
promising sequence. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a... And he takes it on. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And the corner for Liverpool. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. I must say, no shortage of space. Robertson. Now he must favour the cross. And cleared away. Mane. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there. Well, just look at those stats, Derek. They simply haven't been good enough in the final third. It's far from over, though, but they need to take advantage of these chances that they're creating.
Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. A real opening now. And Pukki acquits himself superbly. Over it comes. Van Dijk with it. Henderson. Mane. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
And a substitution in the offing. And Witsel with it. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Nothing wrong with that idea. Contribution, but what next? And the danger cleared. It's with Roberto Firmino. Liverpool have given it away. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Now Mo Salah. Henderson has it. This is Salah. Roberto Firmino. A decisive clearance it was. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Mane. And here's up. Oh, this might pay dividends. Thundered clear. Hazard. Here's Royce. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, we've seen Liverpool score late goals in the past. They won't give up, that's for sure. They'll pile on the pressure. Surely they will get one more chance.
Salah. Firmino. Will they get themselves level here? Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And firing it into the area. Lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, the defender just put him off a little bit, but it was worth an effort. If it goes in, he's a hero.
Jadon Sancho. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? The delivery. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Delaney. And showing fine vision. What a vital intervention. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He continues to make hay. Will it be? Keeper did his job to begin with. Roberto Firmino. Full time then, and the ideal start for Borussia Dortmund. They have 3 points from their first match in the Champions League.
Yeah, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him in that vital moment when he grabbed that goal.
Wijnaldum. Oh, the reflexes of Roman Bürki. Breathtaking. Henderson. It's got to be. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
And fed forwards. And he's in. The opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
Promising sequence. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a... And he takes it on. Effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And the corner for Liverpool. A real opening now. And Bürki acquits himself superbly. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Firmino, will they get themselves level here? Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score.